Doing well. How are you doing?
Fine. I'm Mary Claire with Salesforce.
Hi, nice to meet
Do
you.
you care if I sit down?
Oh, of course. Have a seat.
Well, here's my contact information, just
Great.
in case you need to reach out with me after we part today.
Great, thank you.
Is there anybody else you'd like to have in this meeting?
No, I think everyone's here.
Okay, we have 20 minutes, right?
Yes, that's
Do you
correct.
care if I take notes?
Not at all. Please,
Okay.
please do.
So recently at the symposium at UGA, I had the pleasure to meet your CEO, Kelly McPherson, and she said that she would set this meeting up for us. So I'm super excited to meet with you.
Great.
And I want to talk to you about how Salesforce can offer your business lots for American pipeline construction. So a little bit about me. I have been with Salesforce for the past 2.5 years, and I've built lasting relationships with about 50 other clients that are about the size of your company. I was recently recognized as a top 10 salesperson.
Wow.
So Kelly did tell me that you have experienced lots of growth over the past 5 years, and it's forecasted that you will grow 4 to 6% more per year. Does that sound right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're very proud of our numbers.
Oh yeah, but she's concerned that you've outgrown your current sales tracking system and you're wanting a more all-inclusive CRM system. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, well I'm really glad to hear that, and I think I can help. So just a brief overview of what we're going to be doing today. I'll ask you some questions about your current operations based on some research that I did before this meeting.
Awesome.
We can then point this in the right direction, so I can tailor this meeting to specifically meet your specific needs. I'll cover some issues that you might experience that Kelly touched on with me, and then we'll do a hands-on demo if that's okay with you.
Yes, that's awesome.
Okay, good, so you can really get a feel for Salesforce. Ultimately, we're just trying to figure out how this is going to benefit you and your company.
Great.
Okay, let's get started. Okay, Kelly told me that you're having some issues with your current tracking system. Could you elaborate more on that?
Yes, just with the system that we have right now, it's not great as far as our, the tracking. We can't really see where our packages are, when they're going to be shipped, and it's not as much of a benefit for our customers. We can't even, our salespeople can't even really track it, so it's also not great for our clients as well.
Okay, so it says here that you've been using basically the same sales tracking system since your company began.
Yes.
Would that be right? Okay. What effect has that had on your business, and are you still happy with that?
I would definitely say that we could stand to have some, something that's better and all-inclusive. Obviously, we are doing great, but it's just that, if we had a better system, we feel that we're maybe being brought down a little in the numbers.
So you have about 386 domestic clients and 275 global clients, right?
That's correct.
Okay, and $98 billion in total sales this past year.
Yes.
Wow. Would you say that each account or client equates to about $150 million in sales?
Yes, that's about right.
Okay. So I've talked with some of your current clients already about their experience ordering from APC and how they feel about your website. Right now, they feel it's very hands-off process. They order a product, get a confirmation that says you got their order, but that's it. It might arrive 6 to 8 weeks, but they don't know.
Yeah.
6 weeks or 8 weeks. They can't see where their order is in the whole delivery process, and they're unable to make any changes in their order that might come up. So under this system, you've lost roughly 100 clients in the past year. Is that right?
Sounds about right.
Okay. At $150 million in sales per client, that comes out to around $1.5 billion in total sales. Okay.
Wow.
So this means that your company lost around 2% of total sales solely based on website issues last year.
Wow.
But have no fear. Salesforce offers a tracking system that's accessible both by the salesperson and by your client. They can see where their packages are, they can log on to the website, change shipping instructions, and all kinds of stuff. They have total control as well as your salesperson over their purchasing experience. Sound good?
Yes.
Okay. Kelly also mentioned that your salespeople are losing track of their accounts with your current account system. Could you tell me a little more about that?
I just think with, our growth and the amount of clients that we have, the system just isn't advanced enough to keep up with the amount of data we're putting into it.
So your clients are feeling kind of neglected?
Yes.
Okay.
I wish they weren't, but
I actually talked to several of your salespeople about how they currently use your website, and they all agreed it takes them about an hour per day to sort through their account list and make sense of all of that and know what's theirs. They just comb through the master list and find their own accounts. So they waste that 1 hour per day, so 5 hours per week, right? 5-day work week, just trying to make sense of their accounts. So at $100 per hour per day per salesperson, so you have 300 salespeople times $500. So you're losing $30,000 per hour. So that equates to $150,000 per week of wasted salaries, which is really $7.8 million a year in wasted salaries. Yikes.
ouch.
So they're being compensated for unproductive time just due to inefficient software.
Mm-hmm.
This $7.8 million could either be paid to salespeople to better use their time, I guess, with a better system, or allocated to other areas, which includes improving your account system. Okay, moving right along. Salesforce has a very organized account system. There's a list of all accounts as well as the account owner, but that can be broken down into accounts that belong to certain salespeople. They could use this to locate their own accounts and keep track of them and use their time more efficiently throughout the workday. Okay. Also, Kelly told me that she is concerned about American Pipeline Construction not following up on leads and opportunities for new business. We mentioned earlier that there's 4 to 6% growth forecasted, but obviously this growth can't be realized if you can't follow leads. Yeah. So losing your potential clients will deter this expected growth, and that could potentially at the most be like $6 billion in growth that is lost. But Salesforce has a list of potential clients in the form of opportunities and leads, and it shows the stage of the process. That way you can follow up with them and see if you can reach the $6 billion in growth.
Wow.
So, do you mind if I pull up Salesforce? You can kind of get a feel for the website.
No, I'm excited.
Okay, so after we have logged in, there is an accounts tab. So if you click here, there are all kinds of account names and the stage in the sales process in which you are currently, whether you have closed with them or scheduled a meeting or anything like that. All of it's right here. Okay, so another thing that Salesforce offers is an opportunities list. So if you would like to click on that for me. Okay, see, for your opportunities, it is the account name of your potential business and then where you have gotten with them.
Wow.
Yes. So you can then go to your potential leads and have all their information. That way it is much easier to reach out to them to reach that growth. So
that looks great.
Thank you. Okay, so let's do some math. Your issues with your current tracking system are costing $1.5 billion in total sales, we decided. And salespeople are wasting their time, and that costs about $7.8 million in salaries per year. We decided on that too. You can't gain new clients because you can't follow up with leads or opportunities for new business. So your potential growth at 6% max would be $6 billion lost in new business. So all of this together will cost you about $7.5 billion per year, and that's almost 8% of last year's total revenue.
Wow.
So,
Oh man.
okay, so now the cost of Salesforce. It is a one-time flat fee of $15 million, but there is a salesperson cost, I guess.
Okay.
It's $150 per salesperson per month. So $150 times 12 months, that's $1,800 per salesperson per year, times 300 salespeople. So you have 5 salespeople per region,
Right.
60 regions.
Okay.
So the 1,800 times 300 salespeople, that's $540,000 per year.
Wow.
But next to that,
Comparatively.
$7.5 billion.
Right.
So, all right. So after seeing all this, do you think Salesforce is something you're interested in?
Well, you do make a very compelling argument. I like it. I think, it definitely, from doing the demo and all the benefits that you explained. But however, I am going to take it to the C-suite, kind of bring it to my board, see, what they are thinking about it. But I would love to schedule another meeting if you would like to come in and kind of demonstrate what you demonstrated to me.
Okay, yes, I'd be happy to attend your next board meeting.
Awesome.
Do the same demo. So anyway, all right.
Well, great.
Well, thank you.
No problem. Great to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you. Thank you.
Thank you.